Hi guys, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses Redux Beast deck. Last time we finally made some progress by beating Weevil and Rex. In between the episodes I got one reincarnation which got me a Forest. That's the only addition to the deck, and now we can start facing some other opponents. To be honest, it doesn't really matter who we face, like no one's using beast monsters really, so I think we'll just face Bones first, or Necromancer in this game. To be fair, when this game, actually never mind. I was thinking when this game came out, which is like 2001. I don't know how far the Yu-Gi-Oh anime even was at that point, but then I sort of forgot about the fact that this got released in 2003 outside of Japan. Yeah, I've just been kind of looking up, like, I was looking up at the Yu-Gi-Oh Wikipedia, and like, you know, I'm interested in Yu-Gi-Oh games, right? Like, I like Yu-Gi-Oh games, so I was just kind of looking at the timeline of games, and like, you know, it's at that moment you realize that, oh wow, Eternal Duel of Soul was already like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters 8 or something stupid like that. To which I will say, I am interested in probably in the future, probably just chronologically playing through like the Yu-Gi-Oh games. Because to be honest, right, I've always wanted to get back into like modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but I've just not been able to really. I've never been interested in owning like the physical game because that shit's just expensive, right? And, like, you can buy all the cards and you have good cards for like that current format, but you know, in a year that format is outdated and those cards aren't really worth a whole lot anymore. So like that's why, you know, people play online obviously, so that they don't have to pay for cards. However, I don't really remember what is like the cutoff point of where I stopped really getting into the Yu-Gi-Oh meta. I've mostly played Yu-Gi-Oh by the video game, so I'd say most of my meta comes from like the games. So like, what is the latest games I've played? Probably like the World Tournament series on the DS. I think just before the Synchro era is when I stopped really playing, which I think is where a lot of people stopped playing the card game. I think for a lot of us it's just like the idea of like there's a lot of new cards and a lot of cards you need to be aware of, and that's pretty intimidating to jump into straight away. So in my mind I was like thinking, what if I just go from game by game and just slowly like learn the meta like that, you know what I mean? You know, those 0 to present type of things, which some people are doing. Hey, I've seen some Yu-Gi-Oh videos where they just go pack from pack, which is it's really neat. I've always been pretty interested in the early meta game of, well, a lot of TCGs, to be honest. I've also, like, when it comes like the Pokemon TCG, I only really know the like classic format, to be honest. Although that's mostly because I've only really played the GBA games when it comes to Pokemon. Alrighty, we got a lot of cards to buff monsters with. It's just that I don't know how strong that thing is. It's a magic jammer. Alright, well that thing isn't strong enough, it seems like. We're just getting like the stuff I don't really need, the filler cards. I wouldn't be surprised if that card's like Monster Reborn or Dark Hole. He's got a lot of those. Well, you're just kind of playing at this point. Because now I can just do this, and I think I just won. This is where something like a Super War Lion is tremendous. Yeah, but Forest is definitely like a great addition to our deck because it's like honestly the 1,000-point swing is just so massive. I would like to get a Magic Jammer, sure. I accidentally pressed both buttons, but I got Magic Jammer out of it, which is that's probably better than just some random beast monster being in the deck. But hey, we beat Necromancer with quite a lot of ease, but well, I say that, but we can't do that against Darkness Ruler. We can't just like get our deck leader close to his deck leader and then just hit him. But I think I will put Magic Jammer in the deck, although 35 deck cost is quite heavy. I mean, yeah, it's just quite heavy, but well, I'll keep these cards in. They're decent. We don't need Mystical Sheep. I didn't mean to put Eye of Truth in. Just put in Magic Jammer. It's pretty costly for what I feel like the opponent doesn't really use that many spell cards on the field, at least, because that Magic Jammer doesn't prevent the opponent from using like boosting cards, but it does prevent them from using something like Geki or Dark Hole, but they don't do that too often. It honestly doesn't happen that much. It's only Magic Jammer only really becomes useful in like the final couple battles. But it's probably more useful than whatever else we had going for us there. The problem for this map is that we're just not close to our deck leader, so we're not getting the bonuses there, which, yeah, severely weakens us, to be honest. If we had like a Balrog or Dharma Cannon, we could actually make our thingy escape, our deck leader escape. Which, oh wow, we got essentially the card that I wanted instantly. Alright, boom, we got Forest going on. It's probably the most I could permit myself from going in because, like, if I wanted to try and move one more closer, I think this monster would have just taken down Forest, which would have been horrid for us. I guess we'll bring out Togex. Who, you know, normally only has 1600 attack, which is a little, you know, disappointing. So I'm hoping he just bumps into me with a low-level Fiend monster. Doesn't seem like he is going to. This makes a Flower Wolf, I believe. Really, I'm just kind of waiting to get Super War Lion and buff that one up with Mystical Moon and the other cards. I also realized that there is Beast Tamer who can buff up beast monsters, which, you know, sounds obvious now that you think about it, but it's only 300, so it's not even that much. Yeah, oh, I forgot that they get weakened in Forest. You know, the more I play this game, the more I realize how overpowered cards like Cosmo Queen are, just to be able to flip and turn a pretty huge chunk of the map into their favor, because that's a huge swing. Like if they're specifically if they're weak on the forest as well, that's like a 1,000-point swing. 1,500 if they go from good terrain to bad terrain. Yeah, it's a shame that terrain, to me at least, feels like it's almost everything in this game. Like, terrain is just so necessary for the beasts because they just don't have that much attacking power, which, you know, it's not strange for beast monsters, but they just didn't make many high-level beast monsters in this game. Oh look, it's Needle Ball. I think that one just does burn damage of like 200, which is not very impressive, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. I mean, I say it is, but I feel like even a card like Sparks has at least some usage in beating in ties. Specifically for grinding, cards like that do burn damage are pretty nice, so that you at least win the match. Because like if you end up with the same amount of life points and you end the duel, you just end up losing. Like there's no, oh it's 500. That's a little more though. That's a little more. So that's yeah, that's more respectable. Alright, well now he's probably just sending something out to kill it. It's Dragon Seeker, wow. For those wondering, right, we all have that one Yu-Gi-Oh game we had as a childhood where which we like, I'm talking about like traditional Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Which we just played the shit out, and that's how like we got most of our like Yu-Gi-Oh like meta knowledge. Mine was Kaiba Revenge. I played that game a shit ton as a kid, and Dragon Seeker was in the starter deck, and you basically use that to defeat Kaiba's Blue Eyes White Dragon constantly, and your own dragon monsters from time as well, which that was the more unfortunate part. Alright, alright. Ooh, it's a strong monster. I just killed my Flower Wolf like it was nothing. R.I.P. Flower Wolf. You will be missed. Alright, maybe he'll go more aggressive this time. See if we can get like a Super War Lion out. Yes, we can. So I'll wait a turn. Hopefully he actually decides to go forward with his monsters this time around. Okay, power increase. That's new. That's cool. Ooh, like that. Very nice. But he keeps his Summon Skull there. Okay, well at least we do 900 to him. It's not better than nothing. Yeah, beasts only getting a buff from the forest is also one of the disadvantages, although I don't think they get nerfed on any area outside of Toon and Crush. So at least we got that going for us. Alright, we get that. Whatever. It's not that great, to be honest. You do need to be a little careful about like paralyzing potion and such. That's pretty strong. Like, we're almost dying. I'm backing this guy up because we definitely don't need him. That's the one he buffed, I think. With Axe of Despair. It's not looking great. AI also not too keen on like being aggressive like at all. You know, I say that, but then he does something like this. I guess it's because Necrogale 2 is eliminated, so like he sees that that monster isn't there, so he thinks he's got the highest monsters attack-wise. I mean, he probably goes in defense mode because of the fact that you have something higher than him on the field, which has been revealed. Or face up, you know what I mean? Super War Lion. I will say I do really like Super War Lion's design and everything about it. It's a really cool monster. Shame that ritual monsters in the real game suck dick. Hey, we got some invigorating. See, we could attack this guy and this guy, but just gonna do this to get another 1100. Yeah, with that we've evened up the score a little bit at least. Yeah, he's down to 900, so... Ah, that's unfortunate. There is Uishioni, who is going to clean up my War Lion, but yeah, it's actually a close battle. You know, he just throws his air ball at you, and then you have to watch out because his air ball is evil, manifested by his evil powers of being a worm goat. Not a goat, worm bull guy. He's a demon. He does look really cool, admittedly. Probably gonna put Uishioni in defense mode now, but This thing definitely... It's a hard choice. It's a hard fucking choice. Like, the chance of this... I don't know, lads. Move it over here. Maybe he'll, I'm gonna try and bait Uwishioni into attacking Super Warline over there. It's a... I just kind of know that it's a trap card. Like, I can kind of just feel it. Oh, well, it was a Nuzzler. Well, the more you know. It's a game of patience, really, at this point, because you only have 650, so... I mean, he has loaded up his plate with trap cards. I want to Gex the head back. To finish off this thing, because it bothers me. I know for a fact this is a monster, and this is a monster, but he just refuses to attack into me. On a different note, I know that this thing is a monster. I'm gonna allow him to just attack into my infinite dismissal. Another monster. And now he puts it in defense mode. I've seen Furu literally what he wanted to do. Actually, it's not. Well, it's gone. Reaper of the cards. Oh, what happened? Alright. Suddenly my thing went full screen. Give me a second, that's annoying. Why did it do that? That's really annoying. Well, I guess we're gonna have to sit through that for at least this episode. The episode's almost done anyways, but... it's annoying. Like, I'm not gonna wait here to put... the annoying thing is that we've put it in a state of... he's never going to come over me and attack me ever. So... maybe if I put it in defense mode. God damn it! Darkness Ruler, do something do something other than just sit there. Like, he's just waiting, right? With his monsters, like, go hit my trap cards. That's the only thing he wants me to do. Alright, well, those are all the cards I have left. Alright, one monster gone. Well, I guess we win. Hooray! Alright. Oh no, Air Marmot of Nefarious has been demoted. Alrighty everyone, thanks for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. I really appreciate it and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.